Bonjour! We are now home. So excited to see our kids, and we're going to show everyone the things that we bought in Paris, France in this video. So hit that like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. All right, so we bought several things on our trip. A lot of them were going to be little presents for these two. So here is what we got and some of the prices, as well as where we bought each item. So some of these things in front of us right here, we bought this Eiffel Tower, this little Eiffel Tower here.
It's for Owen.
Yeah, and this is, if you can see it, this is for Owen. We bought this at the Eiffel Tower. It says Paris right there in the front. And it's super cute, metal little Eiffel Tower there. And we bought some of these candies. These are Eiffel Tower shaped candies. They were 13 euros. And they look super yummy.
They're for me.
Yes, they're going to share those. Let's see, something else that we got at the Eiffel Tower. We got this cute little Eiffel Tower keychain. This is for, yes, we bought this for Nadia. So it has a cute little pink macaron on it with a little bow. And the Eiffel Tower has some pink little sparkles on it as well. Super cute. This, I don't have the price on it, but it came in this little bag here with this little sticker that says La Tour de Eiffel, 1889. Hold on. Oh, yeah, you want to show these suckers? So we got these little suckers or lollipops, and they're super cute. This is raspberry flavored. I think this is honey flavored. Here's the first sucker. And then we got this one.
That's raspberry, and the other one is honey. I'm getting the honey.
Oh yeah, you want the honey one?
Mm-hmm.
And then raspberry. Yeah. Does it say how much these are?
No.
No, these don't say how much they are. But I did buy these on the Eiffel Tower, and I believe they were on the first floor of the Eiffel Tower, and it was really neat to walk through. They have little shops, little boutiques. You can get some treats there, and they have some on the first floor. They have some on the second floor as well. So stay tuned for those videos that we're going to show of the Eiffel Tower on the first floor, the second floor, as well as the summit. And for each of the floors, they actually have a couple levels, like a lower level and an upper level for each of those. And Nadia has the next item. So this is the next item here. I bought a pen with the Eiffel Tower on it. It just has the Eiffel Tower, and then red, white, and blue is their colors with a heart that says Paris. Yeah, and this is the bag that it came in. And you can see this sticker, this image everywhere in Paris, Air de Paris. So you see that all over the place there. So we bought that, and then I bought this shirt.
For me.
No, it's for me. So I bought this shirt here. So I'm excited about this shirt with the Eiffel Tower with the Seine River, and then it also has like a little river cruise boat on the bottom there, which we did take a riverboat cruise for dinner, and it was so amazing and lovely. So we'll have a video on that as well. Yeah, this is the picture that we had purchased when we took the boat cruise. Is on the Bateau Parisien cruise that I paid for ahead of time. So here is the picture. They took a lot of pictures, and you could choose which ones you wanted to purchase. It was 25 euros for each picture, so we chose this one that we liked the best. And then on the back, it even has like a detailed route of where we went along the Seine River. So there's a look at that. All right, and this is not something that we bought, but they give these out for free. And this is a little booklet that we got at the Eiffel Tower, and I did have them in multiple languages. So we got the one in English, but it has some really neat facts about the Eiffel Tower, and it was just really interesting information. So in the Eiffel Tower, they had a lot of interactive things that you can go and read about the Eiffel Tower, things that have occurred there. And so this is just a little booklet that we can take home as a souvenir. And so I already went over a couple of these questions with my kids, but which of these animals has climbed up the Eiffel Tower?
Elephant.
An elephant. An elephant has actually climbed up the Eiffel Tower, so that's interesting. How many floors does the Eiffel Tower have? What do you think?
3.
It is 3. That's another question that we talked about.
That's easy.
Which of these sports, one of the oldest in the world, took place at the Eiffel Tower in 2017? Was it the javelin throw, wrestling, or weightlifting?
Wrestling.
It was wrestling. And then this one, I don't think we got the answer to this one. How many steps are there at the Eiffel Tower? How many steps? There's a lot, let me tell you.
Do like the class.
All right, so number 1, is it 1,665? Is it 2, 1,345? Or is it 3, 1,656?
1.
You think it's number 1? What do you think?
Last one.
You think it's number 3? The answer is number 1, 1,665 steps. There's a lot. And we were at the Eiffel Tower, actually, I think the longest that we were at any of the museums, just because I loved it so much. So we walked the stairs to the first floor, walked all around that, the upper and the lower level. We walked up to the stairs to the second level, walked around all of the lower and the upper level for that. And then we took the lift to the summit and then walked all over the first and second level there. Went all the way back down, spent some time again, went to the shops, bought some things, and then we started walking our way down because we were very hungry. But then we got almost to the bottom and we decided, you know what? Let's go back up to the second level and watch the sunset. So we basically walked it twice. So it was a lot of steps, a lot of steps. And then they have like a little word search, which is just cute over here for, you know, your kids to do a little connect the dots for the Eiffel Tower. And different things in here. This says, just the different sports that have occurred at the Eiffel Tower is really neat. We found out that there was bicyclists and motorcyclists who've actually went all the way up and down of the Eiffel Tower as well. There was even like a tightrope walker that went from the Eiffel Tower, which is crazy because that's really high. But that's just a free little souvenir that we got at the Eiffel Tower. Still more things that I bought at the Eiffel Tower. I bought some perfume. So this is some perfume. It is Bonjour de Paris. And they had some different flavors over here. They had different colors. So I bought the yellow one. This is what it looks like. And it has the cute little Eiffel Tower detail on the top. So you can even keep the bottle when you're done. And it's just a nice little souvenir of the Eiffel Tower. I actually bought another perfume as well, Le Vie à Paris. And this one smelled very good. I actually think I bought this at the Eiffel Tower, and maybe I bought this one at a different place, maybe the day before. I'll have to go back and look at my videos. I might have bought this at Musée d'Orsay. But I just put the perfumes in my checked luggage because it was over 3 ounces. All right, so at the Musée de l'Orangerie, which is the museum that has the water lily paintings there. So that was basically the only thing that I wanted to see at that entire museum. You do have to pay for tickets to go there. You have to pay for tickets to go in the Eiffel Tower as well. But I bought this Monet necklace with the water lilies on it. So this is a view of what that looks like. I love this necklace so much. I believe this was 30 euros, and it came in this packaging right here. And I love it. I love this one so much. It was beautiful. I actually wish I bought more of these. But let's see. I also bought 2 postcards at Musée de l'Orangerie. So I bought the postcard here of the water lily paintings here. And I just think they were so beautiful. We also got a little brochure, and again, they had it in multiple languages so that you can pick one that you need. And so in this brochure, they had Robert Ryman, The Act of Looking. So his art is all white. Everything of his paintings are white. At the museums, they all had audio for purchase as well, but we did not do any of that. We just walked through and just experienced it for ourselves. So we didn't purchase any of the audio information. So we just walked through and looked at everything, but we just got this because it was a little bit like, okay, all the paintings are white. And it was a pretty big exhibit too. And interesting to look. And then it also read that he didn't want any of his artwork framed either. So they were just in a room and everything was white. So that's a little brochure that we took away with us for the Musée d'Orsay. I also, not Musée d'Orsay, Musée de l'Orangerie. One more thing I purchased at that museum was a Monet cup. So here's the Monet cup. So you can see I purchased this one. It is the water lily paintings again. So that's just something that I can have my coffee every day and then remember that museum there, Claude Monet water lily painting for that. And I also bought this. I believe I bought this at Musée d'Orsay, and this is a little coloring book of Paris, and this was €4.90. And inside, it just has lots of different coloring pages that you can do with things around Paris. So like here is Concorde, so Place de Concorde. It looks like the metro. Here's the Eiffel Tower and just some different art exhibits, some of the city with all of the buildings. And they do have a museum. We did not go to the museum because we just really mainly focused on we did not go to the zoo that they have in Paris. We mainly focused on going to the museums this time. Yeah, they have a picture of the Moulin Rouge, which we did get to see. We just saw the outside. We didn't actually go to the inside of that as well. Oh, this is Sacré-Cœur over here. So it looks like they have one painting that is all colorful, and then they have one where you can do on your own. So that was just another little thing that we purchased on our trip. And One more thing that I bought was just at a little pharmacy. We see lots of pharmacies walking around Paris, going from museum to museum and things like that. So I did end up buying, this is A313. I just saw this online a lot for skincare, and it is very good. And so it's like in this metal tube, and it basically feels like Vaseline when it's on your face. But what this is just basically vitamin A for your face. And so this has been really good. I've been putting it on my face at night. It was 15 euros, and I wish I bought a ton more of these. Being on the plane for a lot, I have gotten a lot of dry skin. So we'll be using that a lot. We also bought these 2 boxes of macarons. So we bought one that is vanilla, mocha, and chocolate, and these are fraise, which is strawberries and pistachios, and then a citron flavor. So there are these, and these were like buy one get one at half off, or maybe it was 30% off. We purchased these at the airport coming home. And now I will start getting into the things that we bought at Disneyland Paris, because that's where I bought a lot of the things, probably most of the things. So one thing I bought is at Starbucks. At Starbucks, I bought this cup. So they did have the We Are Here series. So they had one of Paris. I think they actually had 2 different ones. That one was very light, like an outline of the different monuments in Paris, and then one was darker. But then I actually went with this one because it was showing all the places that we went to. So here you see the Arc de Triomphe, you see Notre Dame, you see on here many different, this is Place de Concorde, this is the Louvre, and so we see many of these things. And on the inside it has Paris right here, and then a little Starbucks emblem right there. So I bought this at the Starbucks at Disneyland Paris, and it was 19 euros and 95. So I bought that. And then over here, we bought these treats for the kids at Disneyland Paris. So here are these little these are marshmallows coated with some kind of sugary coating. Yumminess. And this was 5 euros here. And then we bought these as well. So these were also 5 euros. Oh, they smell so good. He opened one up. Did you already eat one?
Yeah.
Was it delicious?
It's good.
Really good. Yeah, so these were 5 euros. And then you can see where it says Disneyland Paris on there. It's so exciting. Yes. So exciting. So cute. For the kids as well. And they have several, they had Disney stores. So their Disney Village is where they have, it's like kind of like our Disney Springs. It is smaller, but this is something else that we purchased there. We bought this Rubik's Cube right here, and on this Rubik's Cube, it has has several different attractions that were in Disneyland Paris. So you can see it has the Haunted Manor, Small World, Pirates of the Caribbean, Tower of Terror. So there's the different images that you can do. And Owen just loves doing Rubik's Cubes. And he has so many in here. You can do like... And so that we knew as soon as we saw this, that he would absolutely love it. Let's see. This was 20 euros. So there is that. All right. And then we ended up buying these ears for Nadia. So these are Small World ears, but I think they were so cute. Because yes, we do have a Small World here in Orlando at Magic Kingdom, but these have the Eiffel Tower on it right here. So we just thought that was adorable, and we knew that she would love those. So the Small World is much different in Paris than it is here And so just thought we would give these to her because they were just so cute. Yeah, it does have a stand. That's really cool. Yeah. So here's a Rubik's Cube, and it has a little stand that goes with it. Oh, and it has Hyperspace Mountain on it too. That ride, that is an amazing ride. That ride is so fun. All right, so then we purchased some Mad Tea Party Wonderland tea at one of the stores in Disney Village. It was 15 euros. And it sounds like it's loose tea in here. So I'm not going to open it because it's a gift for someone. But that's what it sounds like when I'm shaking it inside there. Oh, and it says it's red fruit tea, the fruit rouge. So that is red fruit tea. So that sounds really good. So yeah, like maybe strawberry tea or like raspberry tea. All right. Next, I bought these, and I know the box is a little bit smushed because it got in our suitcase. It just got smushed a little bit. And these were also on sale at Disneyland Paris. We bought this in one of the arcade stores. So they have two arcades when you first walk down Main Street, and they're just covered areas. And you can go in there, and then it has access to the main stores on Main Street there. And so we found this, and it was just some hand care set. So it just has some lotion and then a cute little thumper nail file right here. So we bought that. Super cute little gift. And there it is. And next we bought two of these little slap bracelets. And so on the front here, you see all of the main characters, Donald, Goofy, not Goofy, Donald, Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, Pluto, Chip and Dale. It has the Eiffel Tower on here as well. On the back, it says Disneyland Paris. So I bought two of these little slap bracelets, and I want to say they were 10 euros each. And they're just little cute little slap bracelets that you can just wear on your hand. But what I have learned also, which is really fun, like sometimes when you're wearing these Mickey ears, they give you a headache on your head because they're just kind of tight. And so if you want to take it off and give yourself a little break sometimes, you can take these little slap bracelets and then just attach them to your bag and be hands-free and not have to worry about holding them in your hand. And so that's why I purchased two of those, one for me and one for Nadia. And so if you're in the parks, they sell them at Orlando also, but I wanted these because it has the Eiffel Tower on it and it says Disneyland Paris. So there are those. We purchased these chocolates. They look so delicious, so yummy. This is the assortment, the bonbon de chocolat, which means just a mix of chocolate sweets. So here are those. They look so yummy. You can see the characters on here. We got some Mickey, some Minnie. You have the castle over there, which is Sleeping Beauty's castle in Disneyland Paris. And they just look so delicious and so yummy. These are 13 euros. And then the next things that we got there, I got these ears as well. And when I was in the parks, I had so many people coming up to me and asking me where I got these ears. And not everybody knew English. So they were asking me, like they would talk in their own language because it wasn't French either. Some people were speaking Spanish. They'd come up to me and be like, hey, where'd you get your ears? And I just say, hey, I can't remember what store I bought them in, but I actually saw someone wearing these ears. And as soon as I saw them wearing these ears, I was like, I need those. And so I found them in the store. Later on when we were shopping, I did find these in one of the Disney Village stores. But I just thought they were so cute. It has Paris on here with the Eiffel Tower. It says Disneyland over here. It has Chip and Dale on there. So cute. And then on the back, well, even on the front, you can see the Eiffel Tower, as well as the Sleeping Beauty castle on it. I just love that little embossed detail on it. And I mean, it just screams, hey, I went to Disneyland Paris. So I really had to have these. And then, of course, I got the matching shirt. So this is the matching shirt that goes along with those ears. So super cute. Love that. On the shirt, it has Paris and it kind of bumps out. The stitch work says Disneyland Paris. The Paris is kind of bumped out like that. And then you have in the background, you have some of the Mickey and Minnie characters, Goofy, Chip and Dale, and things like that. But you also have the Eiffel Tower. You have Sleeping Beauty's tower as well. So I just love that detail. And it's a great little reminder of the trip. And then the last shirt that I purchased at Disneyland Paris was this bright and colorful one with 2024 on it. Minnie Mouse. I just absolutely love this. This is the first merchandise that I saw that I was like, I have to have this. So the first ride that we rode at Disneyland Paris was the Tower of Terror, the Hollywood Tower of Terror Hotel. And as soon as we got off the ride, we saw how amazing it was. And because it's very different than the Tower of Terror here in Orlando, because the one in Paris is mostly about this little girl. It just makes it a lot more creepy. And you don't actually go out and then move around a little bit before you go up and then stop dropping. No, this one's you sit down, you buckle up, and you just start dropping. So it was a little bit different, but we absolutely loved it. And so in the gift shop for the Tower of Terror, I saw this shirt, and I knew I'd have to come back and get it. So I did that. So it's super cute. It says Disneyland Paris 2024 to remember the trip. And another thing that you could know for Disneyland Paris, when you purchase something and you're staying in a resort for Disneyland Paris, if you buy something before 3 o'clock and you spend at least 50 euros, then you can have it sent to your room for free. And it includes a bag, because if you buy things in Paris at Disneyland Paris or just in Paris in general, you have to purchase a bag. So you can choose to have your own bag or just carry it on your own. Or you have to purchase the bag of whatever store you're in if you don't want to just have it in your hand. So, I mean, it has ranged from in Paris from anywhere from 20 cents to about 2 euros in Disneyland Paris. So some of the stores when we were purchasing items, so this was at one of the monuments. I can't remember which one, if this was Musée d'Orsay. No, this one was from Saint Chapelle. In Saint Chapelle, I did purchase an item that I haven't showed yet. And so here's the bag for it, and you have to pay for the actual bags. And this is just a little paper bag. So that's just something to note about. So if you don't have, like many people brought backpacks and they would just carry them. But if you don't do that, then you need to purchase your own bag. So it can go anywhere from a few cents, like 20 cents to in Disneyland. Their bags are actually reusable. So like this is the smallest bag that you can purchase for 2 euros. And so then it had just some Disney characters on it this side, and more on the other with Spider-Man, Buzz Lightyear, and Emil. So I actually have 2 of these. But like I said, there was one store that I was able to purchase more than 50 euros worth of things. And we were also staying at the Newport Bay Disneyland Paris Hotel. And it was before 3 p.m. And so they were able to just have all of those items in a bag for free. So this is the largest bag that they have right here. So this is the largest size. So the same characters, just on the larger size of the bag. And they were able to put all of these items, they put a little tag on it with the things that I purchased. And they sent it to the hotel gift shop where we were staying at, the Newport Bay gift shop. And I just had to pick it up, and it said that it would be there by 8 p.m. And so you could pick it up anytime after 8 p.m. And so we did that. But the last item that I totally forgot to show was this item that I bought at Saint-Chapelle, which is a beautiful church in Paris. We purchased this ink pen. So it comes with an ink well here, and then you can just dip the pen into it and then do all your super fancy writing. And it does come with a, I believe, a paper in here as well, so that it will help you write. We just thought this would be something really cool for our son to write, and like they did in the olden days. And we had some other things too, like here's just some candy. We purchased this. Most of it's already eaten. There's only one actually left in here. We bought this at Disneyland Paris. It is a super long, Nadia's gonna hold that end. She's gonna eat it. A super long rope. It's not that sour. It just tastes like strawberry. But it's another candy item that we bought. I'm gonna take this other end. And that is everything that we bought in Paris and in Disneyland Paris at the museums, at Musée d'Orsay, Saint-Chapelle. We didn't buy anything at the Louvre except for food. And the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, and things like that. So we had a really great time, but we had a wonderful time. So glad that we have all of these souvenirs so we can remind us of our trip in Paris. And I can't wait to actually take the kids, because there's so many things there that I think they would really like to do. I think they would love the Eiffel Tower. I think they would love Disneyland Paris, of course. We need to check the height requirements to make sure that Nadia will be able to ride all of those things, because in Disneyland Paris, they actually have 3 rides that go upside down: Hyperspace Mountain, Indiana Jones, the Temple of Peril, and the Avenger ride. So it has 3 rides that go upside down. And here at Magic Kingdom, here at Disney World Orlando, there's only one. And it's in Hollywood Studios, and it's Aerosmith, which Nadia can ride. She is tall enough. So,
For what?
to go on the upside down rides. Yeah. So we know our kids would absolutely love doing that. I think they would like the Arc de Triomphe as well. That was a really fun thing. I don't necessarily think I would take my kids to those museums, so I am glad that we were able to do those on our own. But I did love the museums ourselves. But yeah, I think my kids would have been kind of exhausted going through the Louvre. It was extremely big. I would absolutely love to go to the Louvre again and spend the entire day there. We only spent about 4 hours at the Louvre. That is not enough time. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If there's anything else that you would like me to talk about the trip, any other kinds of details that you would like to know, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. It helps out so much more than you can know. And now it's your family time.